Hello, my name is Jordan Wilder. This is for the assignment Module 7 Field Leadership. I interviewed Andre Britt, 25 years old, a cash management associate, and Ella Baptiste, 27 years old, a universal banker at Truist, and then for Mr. Britt, he was, I believe, Raymond James Stadium. For the first question, I highlighted this one. I wanted to include this one because it says, what do I need to know as an entry-level professional? Which is really important because I'm not yet into that field. I'm not into the field of banking yet. But once I graduate, I will hopefully be in that field. That's the goal. So I need to know how I can be the best entry-level professional. So they both kind of said the same thing, which was to recall from past experiences of customer service. Customer service is a big thing because we're trying to help the customer with their financials as much as possible, as financials are a very serious thing and they are not to be taken lightly, and getting as much help as possible is the mission. So recall from past experiences of customer service. My background is basically I've been getting customer service experience under my belt. I was a cashier in high school. Out of my senior year, I was a cashier at another place. Then I was an associate teacher at a daycare, and now I am a cashier at a ballet place. So I am getting that experience right now under my belt. The second thing that they said was to analyze the guidelines for each company, which is also important because some banks may have different guidelines from others. So being able to fit those guidelines as much as possible to be my best self and help that the bank grow as well as myself grow as a professional is very important. The last thing was to ask many questions. Asking questions is a huge thing because otherwise I won't know. As someone new, I have to ask as many questions to understand as much as I can. Research is also important, but questions to those who I am working with is a very big thing. The second question that I wanted to include was, how can I best prepare for it and progress in this field? So again, they both said the same thing. They're both in the banking business, so it does make sense. I remember Ellen Baptiste, she told me to understand budgeting. Understanding budgeting is a big thing. It helps the customer know what they need to put aside and what they should spend on certain things. Loans is also a big thing. Understanding the loans, like the qualifications and the terms and the conditions, will also help me explain to the customer like what they need to know and have all the information that they need in order to make sure that they have whatever goals they have to help them complete those goals. The third thing was to try to attain sales experience. I don't have any current sales experience right now, but hopefully as I get internships that those sales experiences will come to me. And then the last thing was to pay attention to detail. That is a huge thing because again, financials are very serious. They are not to be played with. They are literally what someone has. It's their financial worth. It is their financial worth, which is a very big thing. You need money to buy things and live and to buy food and whatnot. So that is a big thing, paying attention to detail. A customer may not understand why they're not able to meet this goal, and paying attention to detail and analyzing what they are doing will help me say, hey, well, maybe if you change this and then do this, or stop doing that and just chill out for a second on financials, may help them be able to complete their goals as well. The third question that I wanted to call out or the include was, how do you foster an inclusive environment within your team? How do you ensure that people with diverse lived-in experiences are valued? So that was important to me because as a minority myself, it's very easy to be cast aside or just kind of forgot about it, either intentionally or unintentionally. At that point, it doesn't matter. It's just what matters is that that leaders are putting their members, they're considering their members and making sure that their members are getting what they need in order to make sure that the customers are getting what they need. It's a relationship. That relationship is important. So yeah, Ellen, they again both said the same thing basically. Open communication. Communicate. Make sure that you are voicing your opinion, and making sure that the people around you are also voicing their opinion, creating an environment where it's a safe place. A safe place for everybody will make it very easier for someone to come out and say, hey, well, I experienced this and I'm not sure if that was your intention for me to feel that way or not, and then it's easier to resolve. Making a safe place and making sure that everybody's heard. So that is what they said to me. The fourth question that I wanted to include was, within the business flow, specifically being responsible for a person's financials, what is the best way to effectively make sure that that the customers get the service that they need? So I was told to listen carefully, ask questions, and be knowledgeable to the services that are provided within that bank in order to make sure that the customer gets whatever information that they need about whatever. It could be a specific loan, or it could be just had his budget, just helping them, because basically the big picture is that banking helps their customers with their financials no matter the goals. Just be as much help as possible. And that's it. They helped me. I want to say thank you to them because they are great. Thank you.